Today on Tom's Tech Show, we are customizing our hard drive when launching an EC2 instance. Hey there, today on Tom's Tech Show, we are adding a custom hard drive to our EC2 instance, and we're going to do it here in PowerShell. So I did a video the other day on how to create an EC2 instance in PowerShell and all the different things that you need. It's like 40-50 lines of code to get that working. Some things in Amazon, like if you look up new EC2 instance, it gives you what you need, but there's so much more than just that command. So now today we have the different things that we need, right? We have import module and our secret access keys and connecting to AWS, setting our credentials for AWS, getting our AMI, tagging our instance. But now what we need to do is create a block device mapping. So we need that object, which is Amazon .ec2.model.block device mapping. Okay, that's going to get us a object of the block device mapping, and we're going to set the block device mapping device name equal to device, actually it's slash device slash SDA1. So it's very Linuxy oriented. So the back end, I think, of Amazon is definitely running Linux to do all the virtualization. So we're going to need that as a definer for our block device. The next thing we need to do is create our block device, our device. So that's another new object, EC2.model.EBS block device. Okay, so that's our block device. Now we need to give it some attributes. We can tell it the volume, size, and typically when Amazon launches instances, they're 30 gig drives. We're going to say 50 gig drives. You could make it bigger, or if you need something smaller, especially with a Linux volume, you don't necessarily need that big. If you're running just a web server, storing your logs somewhere else, that would be fine. Okay, now we need a volume type. So this is what type volume you're going to have this be. Over here we have the EBS volume types. We have what I'm making this one as GP2, which is just basically a general purpose. We have provisioned IOPS, so that's trying to guarantee higher IOP access to the drive. And these are both SSDs here, or you can have just regular spinning storage, which is the ST1. I don't know if you're going to use cold storage, but all of them have different characteristics. So what sizes they can be, what the maximum IOPS they can have, what your maximum throughput is. There's some different parameters that are in there and values depending on your application. There's also different pricing. So if you are using just a GP2 drive in Ohio, it's going to be 10 cents per gigabyte per month. If you're doing an EBS provisioned IOPS drive, it's going to be 12.5 cents a month per gigabyte per month, plus 6.5 cents per provisioned IOP. So if you only need something that's general for storing logs or something like that, you can do the ST1 general purpose kind of drive, and that's 4.5 cents per gigabyte per month. And then the cold storage, of course, is 2.5 cents per gigabyte per month. So there's also other charges for IOPS. If you're doing the higher IOPS, that's going to be another charge. They get you every little way coming and going in Amazon. Okay, so now we have our volume type. We can specify, there's some other values here. You can specify the IOPS, which would be the ebd.iops value, and you can set that. But for this example, we're just going to do the basics of size. Okay, so now that we have our volume, our block device, now we need to set the block device mapping and the EBS device equal to our block device that we just created. So the first part is to create the block device mapping object. Then we can create our block device and tell it what parameters we want, and then we assign that block device to our block device mapping. Okay. Now, when we come down to our new EC2 instance command, we have to put in this value for block device mapping and put in our now object BDM, which was block device mapping. Now we run this and it will create a new Linux instance with 50 gigs of storage. Okay, so this will be up on my Bitbucket code site. As I expand this code, there'll be more and more pieces put into it, so then you can download that and edit it and use it in your own code. All right, so that's how you create a custom size or custom IOPS drive for your EC2 instance. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you like more videos like this and want to keep track of all the videos that I do, subscribe to my channel. I also do videos on movies and entertainment and TV shows that I like. I also do videos on photography, which I also like. So if you like any of those things, then subscribe to my channel and you'll keep getting those. All right, well, thanks for watching. you.